Alrighty. But this one right here, everything else, you got Erna, Willio, joking, you got the joking, Earna, and especially with the Earna, the Earna and the main thing with the joking. You got the joking though, the joking, like you got something joking, something joking. But Willio and the Earna, Earna and the main thing, coming of course this, and everything else, especially with the joking, especially everything else, the relevant and all his other relevant, music, he been coming a past, especially all the other ones I've been in the past and everything else. But you got the main one though with joking, especially with everything else, and Erna with the Woolio coming into it, and just everything else. But you just got something coming into the whole thing, especially mm, the joking and the everything else. But you got what Erna.
Yo! Nah. Listen. Look. I'm gonna tell you a little bit, not too much. Look. By the lies now where you're gonna pay after. Never not the same with the thing called Klarna. Just went court, done a draw after. Just went. Look. By the lies now where you're gonna pay a little bit, not too much. Look. By the lies now where you're gonna pay after. Never not the same with the thing called Klarna. Just went court, done a draw after. Just went booth, done a draw after. Asking bro by the phony ops, like the ones from the south for the east too faster. So whatever you're scoring less, cause you can't keep up, that's the usual answer. 018 was hackney wick. Searching and looking for DT. Nah. Listen. Look. I'm gonna tell you a little bit, not too much. Look. By the lies now where you're gonna pay after. Never not the same with the thing called Klarna. Just went court, done a draw after. Just went booth, done a draw after. Asking bro by the phone.
Ooh, just went boost and then did a drill after. Ooh, just went boost and then a drill after. Ooh, in the hole, like, hey, especially hey, like, Berman through, hey, he bursting through, like, did a drill after and everything else, like, especially, from the econ, of him stepping, especially your ego, like your ego is so irrelevant, like you got steps to it, like with that ego.
Phony ops, like the ones from the south. By the lies now where you're gonna pay after. Never not the same with the thing called Klarna. Just went court, done a draw after. Just went booth, done a draw after. Asking bro by the phony ops, like the ones from the south for the east too faster. So whatever you're scoring less, cause you can't keep up, that's the usual answer.
Ooh, so we scoring less. We can't. He can't keep up. Ooh, that it ain't no. Hey, like he said, we scoring after. They can't keep up. Especially the off the res. It's something resume. They can't keep up with that resume.
For the east too faster. So whatever you're scoring less, cause you can't keep up, that's the usual answer. 018 was hackney wick. Searching and looking for DTR. 2 years on, then 98s. And before D8, I think D1. Nah, I mean D8. He's the one. SE to the east when we alarmed. And it's back to the 8 and we outside. I know he knows, you know we are. Looking at the team like left fan Wally. When I try to find a way and ducked out Vels. Looking at the team like left fan Goddy. Cause we don't like when he kidnap girls. Looking at Krang and I find it funny. Like, why you ain't jumping around yourself? Huh? You ain't tough like that. Cause you can't leave it to someone else. And all the ops must have something in common. Cause hit my moves just like BD. And BD moves like clicks. And all of them pussies round for me. And before I had any type of P for smoke, I'm praying to God I'm in need for speed. Ask the boy K what I do up close. Ask M1 what I do with heat. Roll got tape, done it for the gang. Done it for the... Ask the boy K what any type of P.
Ooh, and put no saturation to it, like, hey, like you would put in the whole thing, especially how it, it's some kill zone stuff, some kill time stuff, everything else, like the whole thing, especially how everything else is, around in that, like, how everything else is, bugged in it, like everything is just so, bugged in it, how it, especially how it's coming through and how everything else, really, comes into a destroy, like, hey, it comes from a destroy of a factory.
moves like clicks, and all of them pussies round for me. And before I had any type of peace or smoke, I'm praying to God I'm in need for speed. Ask the boy K what I do up close, ask M1 what I do with heat. Roll got tape, done it for the gang, done it for the bros, done it for the fam. Where's my cape? Done it for the hood, done it for the 8, done it for the clan. And of course they know my name, they know my blade, then they know my hand. I got no regrets. Do you understand? Roll got tape, done it for the gang, done it for the bros, done it for the fam. Where's my cape? Done it for the hood, done it for the 8, done it for the clan. And of course they know my name, they know my blade, then they know my hand. I got no.
Oh, of course they know him. You know, they know his blade. They know his course. They know, hey, you know, and I don't do it. I don't take it for no. Hey, I don't take it for no regrets. Like everything you did, it was done. You know, it was, and you know, it was just that. Like, hey, but hey, you know his blade. They know his blade. They know his hey name. They know every factory thing that can really come with this, like a dojo.
Know my name, they know my blade, then they know my hand. I got no regrets. Do you understand?
Ushi. Ushi, hey, you know, it's just something about, you know, it's just always something about the thing coming to this, especially with the Walla, you know, everything else, but you know, especially with this whole thing, you know, especially how everything else comes through, like, you know, they always put in something, you know, delusional, you know, something dangerous, something, you know, everything else, you know, because they come in with a delusional thing, you know, and you know they make passion with it. Like, hey, they don't do it. They do it with no passion. Like they be just destruction over everything. But joking, you know, hey, the joking too. You know, that's another thing. So you know, don't take it any personal and stuff like that. You know, everything is a delusional. You know, just coming from so don't take anything too personal and everything else. But hey, with this one right here, coming to this one, and with the main shreddings, but everything else coming into this one, mainly with everything else, but check this one out, and especially with all his other ones, Earna, all his other, factors, but got with the main one.